Hey everybody, it's Little Spot. Today we're meeting a creature that's basically my distant cousin. It hops, it loves wet weather, and it has a weirdly good sense of timing. I'm talking about the frog. Over 7,000 species live everywhere, from rainforests to your aunt's garden pond. And some things they do sound completely made up. So grab a lily pad and let's hop into frog facts that sound fake but are 100% true. Ribbit. Fact number 1, some frogs freeze solid in winter and come back to life in spring. The wood frog can have up to 65% of its body water turned to actual ice. Its heart stops. It stops breathing. It is basically a frog-shaped ice cube for months. Then, when the weather warms up, it thaws out, its heart starts beating again, and it hops off like nothing happened. Imagine pausing yourself in the freezer all winter and waking up perfectly fine. That's a superpower. Fact 2, frogs don't drink water. Seriously, they never take a sip. They absorb water straight through their skin, a special patch on their belly soaks it up like a sponge with legs. But because their skin soaks things up, it also soaks up pollution. That's why scientists call them indicator species. When frogs disappear, the environment is in trouble. The frog is nature's canary. A damp, hopping one. Fact 3, there's a frog you can literally see through. The glass frog has skin so transparent you can watch its heart beating right through its belly. It looks like a frog made of glass, designed to show off the plumbing. The see-through belly is camouflage. When it sits on a leaf, light passes straight through, and predators just see a leaf. Sneaky. If I were see-through, I would hide from my chores. Fact 4, there was a frog that gave birth through its mouth. Yes, you heard that right. The gastric brooding frog, which lived in Australia until the 1980s, swallowed her own eggs. Then she stopped producing stomach acid so the babies wouldn't get digested, and the tadpoles grew safely in her tummy. When they were ready, she opened her mouth and coughed up live baby frogs. Scientists have been trying to bring it back ever since. The greatest magic trick in nature. Fact 5, frogs swallow with their eyes. No, really. When a frog swallows, it pulls its eyes down into its skull, and the eyeballs push the food down its throat. The frog blinks, and that blink shoves the food along. That's why frogs always look slightly alarmed while eating. Next time someone tells you to chew with your mouth closed, remember, the frog has been doing it with its eyeballs this whole time. Fact 6, a frog's tongue is attached at the front of its mouth, not the back. Your tongue is anchored in the back, like a normal person. The frog's tongue is anchored at the front, so it can fling the whole thing out like a party blower. And it's fast, faster than a human blink. If my tongue were anchored at the front, I would grab snacks from across the room. That's why I'm banned from the kitchen. Fact 7, frogs come in every size. The smallest frog in the world is about 7 millimeters long, smaller than your fingernail. You could fit 2 of them on a penny. Meanwhile, the Goliath frog of West Africa can weigh up to 3 kilograms, about as much as a newborn baby. Somewhere out there is a frog the size of a grain of rice, and somewhere else is one that could eat it for lunch and still be hungry. Nature makes everything in every size. Fact 8, there's a frog so poisonous it could kill 10 grown humans, and it's smaller than your thumb. The golden poison frog of Colombia carries enough toxin to kill around 10 people, and indigenous hunters have used its poison on blow darts for centuries. But here's the funny part, that frog isn't born poisonous. It becomes poisonous by eating toxic insects in the wild. Raise it on a normal diet, and it's harmless. A foodie who turned into a weapon. Fact 9, touching a toad will not give you warts. That's a myth. People believed it for centuries, probably because toads are bumpy and look like they're covered in warts. Those bumps aren't warts, they're glands, and some of them make the toad taste awful, which is its defense. A toad's bumpy skin is its way of saying, "Don't eat me, I'm gross." And honestly, that's a mood. Also, all toads are frogs, but not all frogs are toads. Biology loves a gotcha. Fact 10. There's a tiny frog that sounds like a squeaky toy and looks permanently angry. The desert rain frog lives in the sand dunes of Namibia, and when it's threatened, it puffs itself up and lets out a high-pitched squeak, which is why it became an internet star. It looks like a grumpy little ball of dough screaming at you. But it survives by absorbing moisture from the fog that rolls in off the ocean. A frog that lives in a desert and squeaks. Fact 11. Frogs are Olympic-level jumpers with eyes on top of their heads. The average frog can jump about 20 times its own body length, like a human jumping the length of a basketball court in one hop. And because its eyes sit on top of its skull, it can see almost all the way around while keeping its body underwater. Only its eyeballs poke above the surface, like tiny periscopes. A frog can see you, hear you, and jump over you, all at once. So there you have it, the frog, a creature that freezes solid, drinks through its skin, is see-through, gave birth through its mouth, swallows with its eyeballs, and can take out 10 people with one good breakfast. Frogs have been hopping around this planet for over 200 million years, and honestly, they've earned the hop. If you learned something today, smash that like button and subscribe for more animals that sound fake but are absolutely real. This is Little Spot, hopping back to my burrow. Stay curious, stay weird,